Why fitness is so hard? Fitness इतनी मुश्किल क्यों होती है? This is not coming from a bodybuilder because I'm clearly not a bodybuilder, but it's coming from an person who was previously very very unfit. एक ऐसे आदमी जैसे मैं जो पहले बिल्कुल अनफिट था and now I'm fitter. I'm still, I would not say like a very pro level fit. So in that sense, this is not a fitness video of, but it's more to linked with why fitness is so hard to do, to get, to maintain, because it's directly linked to motivation, and I talk about motivation on this channel. Fitness, guys, is something I've learned being very unfit earlier and being fitter now. It's a journey which never ends, and I think that's what's often not discussed. इतने सारे फिटनेस वीडियोस बनते हैं, इतने सारे चैनल हैं, बहुत अच्छे भी हैं. I would say I love seeing them. They're very motivating. They tell you how you can lose weight, they tell you how you can build muscle. I don't know, they tell you so many things, and science has now come in, and so many studies have happened that lifting weights and doing cardio and sleeping properly and reducing stress, eating a more healthy, high fiber, high protein kind of diet, all these things are there. And is related, like literally there are thousands of videos, if not hundreds, or maybe even tens of thousands. So लेकिन फिर भी fitness is really really hard, and if you notice around you, not many people are fit, which is strange because everyone has the same human body, but people are not able to maintain their fitness, or even if they become fit, they'll again become unfit again. At a young age, fitness is relatively easier, though it's still hard. Let me tell you, it's not easy even for young people to be fit. But one thing is for sure, as you get older, 30s and then 40s, fitness becomes very very hard. It's due to many reasons. One is your natural body deterioration, I guess, in muscle or whatever. And also I think you become more I have this theory that people in their 40s have more resources, they have more money, they have more alcohol lying around the house and things like that, so they make a drink, so they are unhealthy. Like they just tend to move a lot less, and they have a lot easier for them to buy conveniences, so, or services, so they don't move as much, and so they don't become as fit. But also a lot of it is just to do with age. As you get older, your hormonal levels, your muscle levels drop. Not to say that you can't be fit, you can be fit at any age, and there are examples all over the internet. You name an age, fit in 40s, fit in 50s, fit in 60s, you'll find videos of that. But it's still very very hard, and I know a lot of people, even though they have the knowledge, they cannot remain fit, and you may be one of them. And I can tell you one thing, it is from somebody who was super unfit earlier and fitter now. Um, fitness is, I'll tell you what, a good body is rented. This is the quote I read earlier. A good body is rented. What does it mean? You cannot buy and keep a good body. You can buy and keep a house, you can buy and keep a car, because once you pay the money, it's yours. You have to maintain it a little bit. Of course, the car and house you have to maintain a little bit, but mostly it is yours, right? You can just enjoy it anytime you want. A good body is not like that. You cannot just work really hard to lose the weight, get in shape, build muscles, and then drop it. Then say, you know what, अब मैंने बॉडी बना ली है, अब अगले साल मैं ऐश करूंगा, अगले साल मैं बैठ के रोज 5 स्टार खाऊंगा, रोज आइसक्रीम खाऊंगा, रोज दारू पीऊंगा, I'll smoke, I'll do all kind of things. Your body will go to hell again. In fact, you stop exercising. Ask people who are bodybuilders, or people not even bodybuilders, people who regularly do weights. They stop doing weights for 3 weeks. 3 weeks, like they go on a vacation or become very busy at work. They go to the gym again. Their body's strength is much lower, like much much lower. And of course, they gain it back if they start doing it in a few weeks. It'll come back faster for them because they used to do it earlier, but it goes away. What does that mean? That means you have to earn a good body every day. You cannot buy and keep it. A good body is rented, good fitness is rented. The way you understand, when you understand that concept कि बॉस फिट रहना है, तो रोज उसका टैक्स भरना है, या रेंट भरना है, या जो भी आप उसको मानते हो, अगर उसको आप एफर्ट मानते हो, वो क्या है रेंट, वो क्या है टैक्स, दैट इज योर एक्सरसाइज इन द जिम और आउटसाइड ऑन द रोड, इफ यू आर रनिंग, whatever, walks, swimming, I don't know, whatever you have access to. Different people have access to different things, different affordability, but everybody can walk, everybody can run. I mean, if your legs and all are working fine, that doesn't require equipment, money, anything. It requires some time. But if you just did a little less Instagram, you could do 20 minutes less Instagram and do a 20-minute run. And I'm telling you, in 6 months your life will be very, you will look like, you will feel different. Just 20 minutes of proper running, I know, every day. But you know and then the other rent and tax you pay in fitness is your diet, which in some would argue is even more important. You have to eat carefully. You cannot have processed foods. You cannot have all the foods that are advertised. That's the problem. Most of the foods that are advertised, the big advertisers, the big multinationals, they are advertising. What do you advertise? What foods are advertised the most? Chips, kurkure, Maggie, all kinds of these, processed foods. I mean, there are some ads for healthy things also, but a lot of times those things aren't so healthy. Like sweetened yogurts that are sold as healthy, they're not so healthy. Cereal, breakfast cereal, everybody thinks is like they're so healthy. They are not healthy. They just have a lot of calories, and you need to have a lot to feel full. And it's just like not really worth it. Many of the flavored ones have a lot of sugar in them. It's not good. Juices are not so good for you also, only in small quantities. So it's just, you have to really fight the advertising. You have to fight the advertising. You have to fight your body's natural tendency. Our wiring is that we want high calorie, high fat, easy to digest foods. That's our wiring. So if it's ghee mixed with sugar kept there, we would want to eat it like it's butter sugar cream on cake or Mysore pak and all these things. Like anything that has very high calorie and very fatty, our bodies naturally tells us go get it, because it's meant for, in the old jungle days, when we used to find food, heavy food, we would eat it. They say that when people used to go hunting in the jungle, and only one times out of 10 they would actually find an animal. Nine times they would fail. you know Mostly they would just end up eating some plants and berries and things like that. So hunger was a real thing. So at that time, if you get a high calorie thing, your body would really want it. So we are wired that way now, evolutionary wise, and that is still the case. Even though you have a fridge full of food and you go to the kirana store instead of going to the jungle to hunt a pig, you go to Gupta General Store and ask for a Maggie, and he gives you for like a few rupees, and then you go have it, and you keep on having it. So it's very easy to do that, but it's very bad for you. So easily fitness becomes difficult. The advertising is against you, your natural instinct is against you, and it is something that is rented. Even if you fight all this, even if you do all this and you achieve that body, achieve that fitness, you can't just sit back and relax. you know you still have to keep it. Is it worth it? Yes, it is absolutely worth it, because even though the rent is there, the rent is not that much. The rent is 1 hour a day of exercise, 4 5 times a week, right? And the rent is being a little careful in your food choices. Not obviously, there are many foods you have to skip, right? But that's not the way to look at it. There, it also means you can eat many foods which are very tasty, like good vegetables, good fruits, good nuts, good proteins, things like that you can have. you know so it's the rent or the tax is not that much, and you get to look good, you feel good, you have less disease, less ailments. So it's definitely worth it, but it is hard. So I just wanted to make this video to tell you that whatever fitness journey you're doing, if you're finding it really really hard, and you're seeing all these videos of these guys, like close up shots of six packs and all that, and I see them and I'm like, shit man, I mean, why can't I do it? Why is it not happening for me? Because it is hard. It is hard, and those people who've done it, yeah, they've achieved a lot. Whenever you see a fit person, you must respect that, because that means it's years of hard work, years of consistency in doing workouts, in managing their food. So they deserve respect for that, and you must respect. Check koi bhi ho, anybody who you find, whether a bouncer or a CEO or whatever, who's fit, you must compliment them and say, well done man, because they are probably working very hard. So you also continue to work hard. Being fit is worth it. You look good. I'm trying, and I know I can work harder, and I am planning to in the next few months. But for me, even to work at this level is where I work at now on my workouts and running is quite a big thing compared to a few years ago. If you see some of my photos from a few years ago, I don't look good at all, and I don't feel good at all inside. That you can't see in the photo, of course. So just wanted to share your thoughts with you. People who are fitness freaks here, please give your thoughts below in the comments. Help us, guide us. What helps you going when it's so hard? What makes you keep going in this fitness journey? That will be really helpful in the comments. And guys watching this, do read the comments below as well and add your own comments. And of course, like, subscribe, share this video. It helps the channel. And thank you for watching. Keep improving yourself, guys. I'm here to help you out, do better in life. Take care. Hi guys, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, do like, subscribe, share and comment. And to invite me as a speaker at your event, please contact my team at the contacts here and also given in the description below. Take care.